Want to know the exact process I use to write value-packed emails that my audience actually opens and clicks on every single week? I'm lifting the curtain today and showing you how I use ChatGPT as an email marketing expert, not just for ideas, but for strategy, structure, and speed, without ever losing the brand voice. Hi friends, I'm LIEZLE and welcome to Inbox to Income, where I help e-commerce store owners just like you turn browsers into buyers through smart, simple email marketing strategies powered by Klaviyo. And in today's video, I'm walking you through my entire Tuesday value email workflow powered by ChatGPT. What we're doing today is walking through the one ChatGPT hack I use weekly, my content creation system for value emails. If you've ever struggled with what to say or how to say it in your emails, you're not alone. But instead of starting with a blank page, I start with a plan. And I let ChatGPT help me bring it to life. Taking your email marketing seriously is such a pivotal point in any business owner's journey. It's that moment you go from just winging it to actually building an asset that delivers real results. It's no coincidence that when successful entrepreneurs get asked if you could do it all over again, what would you change? They almost always say, I would start list building sooner. There's real power there, my friend, and you're about to learn what that looks like. Here's the truth. The key to making consistent sales from your email list isn't fancy funnels, daily promos, or salesy tactics. It's this: show up consistently. And not just to sell, but to nurture, educate, and build trust first. Because your weekly email isn't just a checkbox, it's a trust builder, traffic driver, and conversion booster. And when you serve your list consistently with content that's relevant, relatable, and real, you'll see higher open rates, more clicks, and yes, more sales. But let's be honest, writing consistently is hard, especially when you're wearing all the hats. And that's why I rely on a proven system and a little AI help. I've used the same revenue rhythm system for over 5 years across multiple niches, serving thousands of people. And I have yet to find an e-commerce store for which this rhythm doesn't work. Now, I won't go into the full rhythm today because that's coming soon in my email rhythm playbook course. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the launch. But here's the part I will share today: how I use ChatGPT to take the overwhelm out of deciding what content to send in my Tuesday value email. Because without original content that's helpful, your list goes cold and your audience starts to feel like they're only ever being sold to. Whether you write a blog, film a quick video, or just send the tips directly in your email, this process works no matter your content format. So let's get into my exact process from blank page to polished email, step by step. For today's example, let's say you sell home decor, specifically wall mirrors. Step one is start with research. I prompt ChatGPT with, give me 8 topics that a woman who loves shopping for home decor, especially wall frames, clocks, or mirrors, might be interested in, based on Pinterest or Google Trends. I want real, search-worthy topics, not fluff. Step two is where you refine the angle. Once I find a solid topic, I ask, what's a fresh or unique angle we could take on this? So if the topic is how to install a mirror, the angle might be how to hang a wall mirror without damaging your wall or waking up in the middle of the night from a loud bang. Been there, right? In step 3, you're going to add your voice. Before I get a generic blog post fully written from ChatGPT, I say, now, ask me 10 questions I can answer in my own voice about this topic. This pulls out stories, tips, and real examples that make your content sound like you, not like everyone else. I literally copy the questions into the ChatGPT search bar and then start answering them right there, typos and all. In step 4, that's where I insert a fun or helpful data point. Now, this really looks good on a blog, but it's really to engage your audience. I will ask ChatGPT, is there an interesting stat or quirky fact that my ICA would find surprising? Maybe something like when the first mirror was invented and what the poor guy must have thought when he saw his own reflection in detail for the first time. Little things like that boost credibility and engagement. In step 5, you want to organize it into a blog post. Then I'll say, without losing my tone or the key ideas, can you organize this into a friendly, skimmable blog post? ChatGPT turns my messy thoughts into something clean and clear. Then I just edit it to make sure it still sounds like me and that Chat didn't remove anything that I found to be quite funny. In step 6, you'll turn that into your Tuesday email. Now, here's my go to format: start with a hook, something that stops the scroll. Move on to how. This is a quick preview of what they'll learn in that blog post or video show or whatever. Then you're going to do what? Link to the blog or video with a compelling reason why it's worth the read. And I like to include reading time or watch time. And then end with proof, a stat, story, or testimonial that adds credibility or relatability and just brings it back to the story. That's it. Thanks to this system, I never have to stare at the blinking cursor wondering what to say each week. And my content always stays aligned with my brand voice, my values, my experience. This exact process gives my client entry envy a consistent 60% open rate and an 8 to 15% click rate. And yes, it leads to sales, especially when the content is timely, relevant, and aligned with what their audience actually wants to read. If you're ready to try this workflow, here's your 3-step action plan right now. 1. Open ChatGPT and ask for 8 blog or email topics your audience is curious about. 2. Choose one and ask for 10 questions you can answer in your voice. 3. Once you've answered them, ask ChatGPT to structure it, then turn it into your next value email. You've got the ideas. ChatGPT just helps bring them to life faster and in a way your audience will actually love. And if you're still not 100% sure what your subscribers want to hear from you each week or what kind of lead magnet would even get them on your list in the first place, don't guess. Take the quiz and find out in less than 2 minutes at SHECOMMERCEsimplified.com/quiz. Cheering you on always, my friend. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Bye for now.